Up now in the soup, we place our bets for the Idol finale.
I hate you.
Practice our routines for the dancing finale. And disinfect our TVs for the Flavor of Love finale.
Illegal implants.
Plus the new Bachelorette and our favorite things about Oprah's favorite things.
The spanking spoon.
Now here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
A week! There's a new American Idol! Okay, well, maybe you knew that. Well, I bet you didn't know there's a new Best Ballroom Dancing Celebrity! All right, fine. Oprah's giving away some free stuff. Sadly, she then dropped a bunch of free Priuses from the ceiling and crushed her audience. We have a new American Idol, America. On Tuesday, the producers opened the final round by introducing the contenders. In one corner, a guy who used to get beat up in high school. In the other, a guy who still gets beat up in high school. Then they sang. But how cool would it have been if they actually had boxed? Really cool. Then America voted. Then they spent a couple of hours promoting their upcoming tour. And finally, in the presence of Simon, Paula, and Captain Kangaroo, they announced the winner.
The winner, by 12 million votes, of American Idol 2008 is David...
That actually happened. It doesn't matter. We all know David Archuleta's the winner, right?
David Cook.
What? But Archuleta was so sweet, so cuddly. Oh, it's my fault. I only texted my vote 4,000 times. David Cook, you will never be my American Idol.
What I request now, if I can request anything, is I actually want to hear you sing. Do you remember the girl in Omaha who had the daughter and she kept wanting you to say, "Chance, man"?
From Joel McHale's The Soup.
I just want to hear it.
The Chicks Man, is that what he said?
All of this and all the countries and all the millions of votes and people, and you bring it back to Joel McHale on E?
This is ruining my day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new American Idol, and his name is David Cook. Yeah! He is the once and future American Idol. Yeah! This is for you, buddy.
Chicks, man.
Yeah! And here's a little something extra.
Oprah, girlfriend.
Yeah. In Ryan's defense, that was 3 million jobs ago. So, David Archuleta, look on the bright side, buddy. At least your dad will never speak to you again. By the way, how cool is this? Look at that! Me and American Idol! I was on TV! It's all about me tonight. All season long on Dancing with the Stars, Bruno has been telling Christy Yamaguchi to be sexier. This week was her last chance, and yeah, that happened. Okay, I don't know if this was her way of taking his advice or an attempt to get him to shut up. Anyway, it was a cute moment that Bruno had an inappropriate comment for.
Well, I mean, it was the threesome of the season. I had to join in. Who can turn that down?
If only we could harness the power of Bruno and convert creepiness into energy, gas would be 20 cents a gallon. By the way, Christy won, but she didn't say anything to Seacrest about me, so who cares? This is my now, America. Yeah! Oprah, free stuff! No! In celebrity relationship news, Now that the California Supreme Court has lifted the ban on gay marriages, Ellen DeGeneres announced during her show that she and girlfriend Portia de Rossi will wed. She also announced that if the marriage doesn't work out, she will give Portia to her makeup artist kids. Remember the dog thing? The whole big thing. Anyway, Oprah free stuff, everybody! This is ridiculous. Star Trek actor George Takei will also take advantage of the gay marriage ruling when he weds his longtime partner later this year. Prior to this, Takei's marriage was only recognized on the planets Adelphus IV, Golana, Romulus, and Zalcon. This year, when are you going to join the 21st century? Red planet. In even gayer wedding news, Ashley Simpson and Peter Wentz got married Saturday in a top-secret ceremony at Simpson's parents' home. Ashley's sister, Jessica, was the maid of honor, and her father, Joe, a former Baptist minister, performed the service. It got uncomfortable when Joe asked, "Pete, do you take Jessica's sister, you know, the other one, to be your bride?" You kidding? In TV news, last week for Sweeps, the Insider's Victoria Racanyu blew the lid off of this story.
Is it true you have a full gallon of silicone inside your breasts?
This week, they brought in Dr. Ray to talk Booberella out of bigger implants and wrap her in spandex.
It's an undergarment developed by Dr. Ray called shapewear as an alternative to surgery that enhances a woman's body.
Sheila? Hey. Oh my gosh, you look beautiful. You look beautiful.
That was uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Hey, Dr. Ray, what are you going to do about her face? 'Cause This week, Extra had an exclusive story so contrived and inconsequential, it could only involve David Hasselhoff and the British chick who shagged Simon.
Simon's girlfriend, Terry Seymour, trapped in a Vegas hotel room with the Hoff.
Here's Hoffy.
Is she crazy?
So we're going to be locked in here for 12 hours until sunrise. Shake.
It's like they're in a dinner theater production of The Shining. In movie news, after years of anticipation, the new Indiana Jones movie finally opens this weekend, and it looks like it might be Indy's most dangerous adventure yet.
He saved the cradle of civilization. He triumphed over the armies of evil. Now he faces his greatest challenge, spending 2 hours with these women.
Hello.
This ain't gonna be easy. Not as easy as it used to be.
Once again, the fate of an ancient relic is in his hands.
Botox, on the other hand, that works every time.
Can't touch anything.
He can run, but he can't hide. Indiana Jones and the kingdom of catty, oversexed women.
I'm so excited!
You're embarrassing us.
Yes, I'm sorry, Kristen Davis, you're not old and cracked like the others. What happened to me? Let's talk about chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
He just made like $40,000. Adrena Patridge says she's surprised by the public's reaction to topless photos of her that were released online. She tells Vegas magazine, "People were like, 'You have fake boobs.' And I'm like, 'No, I don't, but thanks. I take that as a compliment.' Oh, well then you'll take this as a compliment too. You have a fake personality and a fake brain. You're welcome." Now let's get over ourselves while we have some Jets too.
So meaty.
Yeah. This week, the Today Show brought on a man with one of the strongest memories in the world. I'll let Lauer introduce him to you.
Then we're going to meet a guy who's going to make you feel really stupid the next time you lose your car keys or your cell phone. This guy is said to have the gift of ultra-superior memory. He's actually being studied by researchers at the University of California at Irvine. He can remember details about every day of his life since the age of 11. It's uncanny.
Strongest memory in the world, and you can't remember to keep your tongue in your mouth? If there's one thing President Bush likes to do, it's brush his teeth with butter. If there's two things he likes to do, it's brush his teeth with butter and convince us terrorists could blow us up at any possible moment. But I'm not sure I'm buying this latest threat he was trying to sell us in the Today Show interview.
Just let the beehive sit there and hope the bees don't come out of the hive? My attitude is the United States must stay on the offense two ways.
But haven't you just smashed the bees?
Two ways.
Hive and let them spread?
Excuse me for a minute, Richard. Two ways. One, find them and bring them to justice, what we're doing. And two, offer freedom as an alternative to their vision. And somehow to suggest that bees would stay in the hive is naive. They didn't stay in the hive when they came and killed 3,000 of our citizens.
By the way, that wasn't an analogy. He really thought bees started 9/11. Oprah stuff for free, go! We'll be right back.
The week's big premieres are up next in reality show clip time with a new Bachelorette, American Gladiators, and Hell's Kitchen. Plus, Tales from Home Shopping and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I'm a prince amongst men.
Right on. It's reality show clip time! With only a week to recover after the season finale of The Bachelor, ABC took a big risk premiering The Bachelorette. ABC, you could have killed somebody. You may remember Deanna Pappas as the woman Bachelor Brad Womack turned down in favor of being alone. Nicely done. Now she's back to find love, and judging by the fact that she rejected this guy, she's being insanely picky.
Maybe she found me too rebellious. I'm a rebellious bastard. Yeah. Well, this is what she's missing now. Drop the yell, baby. I'm talking about the wild boy. I'm talking about the coyotes. Can you hear them?
I'm talking about drowning alone in a puddle of my own ego. I need treatment. Favor of Love 3, or as we like to call it, The Deadliest Catch. As a new winner, or as we like to call it, Crab Tank. Thanks, Discovery Channel, for those jokes. On Hell's Kitchen, we learned that even though cutting the beef isn't a euphemism for anything, it sure sounds like one.
Joseph, why'd you cut the beef now? Why'd you cut the beef now?
I couldn't help myself from looking inside. You're right, I should have never have cut it.
Hurry up, because Petros's cut the beef!
I can't believe I cut the beef. Can someone open a window? Because I'm about to fillet the John Dory. I drank a lot of iced tea. The contestants on American Gladiators may not be as large or physically imposing as their gladiator foes, but what they may lack in man pecs, they make up in man heart. Always battling with that never say die attitude that got them on the show. Like Melvin, who took part in this epic joust battle.
Is the contender ready? Gladiator ready? 3, 2, 1.
And the joust has begun. Hey, where did Melvin go? There's only one guy up there. One beautiful guy. Glistening like a meadow in the morning. For those of you who managed to avoid watching the Country Music Awards, you're not getting out so easily. Here's Reba McEntire in a memory-less performance with Brooks and Dunn. And then Do you mind? I'm trying to do the punchline. Anyway, on a sign of the apocalypse with Tila Tequila, Brittany felt pretty secure that she wouldn't be eliminated, although she may have some elimination of her own to do.
If I get eliminated tonight, I wouldn't just crap a brick. I would crap the entire Great Wall of China because I'm just that confident.
Big help you are, Brittany. What are we going to do with 2 Great Walls of China? Why don't you try crapping something useful like homes for Katrina survivors or a wine bar within walking distance of the soup offices? It's a commentary from the soup writers. On Cheaters, Michelle explained how she doesn't know what she'll do if her boyfriend is cheating on her.
I mean, with everything that I done been through and that I'm going through now, I don't know. If I find out it is somebody else, I might just cut his off.
Might? Because we're not taking your case for just a might. I got 6 chicks and 2 cuckolds who are a go for castration, and they're just waiting for me to pick up the phone and tell them they're on the show. Of course, he was cheating on her, otherwise she wouldn't have been on the show. Let's see if she makes good on her threat.
Oh, if you couldn't handle your business, I wouldn't be here. Easy, come on now.
So, you're single then? My name's Johnny Eunuch. I remember the time that Ponyboy and I got into that fight with the Socs and had to hide from the cops in an abandoned church in Windricksville. We passed time by smoking cigarettes, reading Gone with the Wind, and eating bologna sandwiches until Dallas came and picked us up. This guy on Cops had a pretty good hiding place, too.
What's all you doing? Dryers. Get out of there! Get out! Get out! Step out! Step out! Step out! Step out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
You have the right to remain fluffy and static-free. We'll appoint you court-appointed fabric softener. Are your pocket sheets tingling? That means it's time for Tales from Home Shopping. On QVC's by popular demand, they were selling luxury linens because they don't discriminate against anyone who desires good sheets.
By the way, Suzanne Everett is joining me right now. She's our luxury linen lady that comes to us from Northern Nights with wonderful sheets and sheet sets for our beds. And if you were buying one of those Slut Comfort Sleep Number beds or whatever bed you sleep in. Woo!
You know, I had a Slut Comfort bed, but it was terrible for my back. And now I sleep on a skank soothing mattress. And I swear that I have the skank of a much younger man. We'll be right back. Yeah, you got that one. All right, Reba, nice job.
Hold on, the stupidest stuff is up next, including Dutch Oven and the kick-ass clip of the week.
That's great.
Now that American Idol has wrapped up one of their more disappointing seasons ratings-wise, it's time to think about what could have been done better. Here's some things that would have helped. Sell advertising on Carly Smithson and her husband, Daniel Noriega bobblehead night. Listen to David Archuleta's dad. Did his ratings drop 7% this year? No. Tell Jason Castro there's a Twinkie in his dreads and watch him look for it all night. And... Sanjaya. We'll be right back. That's right. It was the big Bad Girls Club reunion hosted by Star Jones. And I don't want to spoil the suspense for you, but the girls got into a fight.
You a cheeseburger away from obese. I am far
Oh, really?
from it.
You call yourself a positive woman?
Bitch, whatever. You just mad because you can't lose no damn weight. Bitch.
Anisha, sit down, babe. You and your mother, bitch.
Who the f*** are you to talk about my mother, bitch?
What you gonna do, bitch?
Who are you to talk about my mother, bitch?
What the f*** you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do, bitch?
I will kill this mother fat bitch. I will put you in a mother body bag. You want to talk about a body bag? I will kill your ass, bitch. You will be in mother Brooklyn.
Oh, are you bored that you've been watching the same fight for 13 episodes? Finally dawned on you in the reunion show? It's a little redundant. Normally, the director of our new favorite show, Dutch Oven, follows the Dogma 95 collective movement of filmmaking made famous by Danish director Lars von Trier, in which the goal is to limit special effects and post-production. But this week, they went Hollywood with some fancy editing.
But the other thing that really helps for little kids is what we call in our kitchen the spanking spoon. It's great for stirring a big, deep pot. It's also good for reaching out there and making sure somebody doesn't get too close to the cooks.
Wait! The show is actually edited? How can they afford 2 cameras and we can only afford 1? There's so many things wrong with that clip, and child abuse isn't even one of them. Let's take some E. Yeah! Denise Richards is famous for having a big ass and a sex tape. No, wait, sorry. We try to recycle here. Denise Richards is famous for being a movie star. Just ask Austin, the guy she goes on a date with on Monday's premiere of Denise Richards, It's Complicated. That's the name of the show. Seriously.
I think the first movie that I saw you in was the Nub Campbell one. Was it Wild Things? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Matt Dillon was in that too.
Yeah.
I love Matt Dillon. He's a totally good actor. Yeah.
Sadly, the date didn't work out. But the good news is Austin is now famous enough to have his own reality show right here on E! So look for Austin, the guy who went on that one date with Denise Richards. It's Complicated, coming soon. And now our clip of the week. This has become the weirdest show we've ever done. Monday's Access Hollywood was all about the big season finale of Gossip Girl. So they sent Maria Menounos to visit some supposed Gossip Girl fans without any explanation of who they really were or why she was there.
Suddenly, I find myself surrounded by some of the biggest Gossip Girl fans. Right, guys? This show has become a pop culture phenomenon, but how closely do the upper-class Gossip Girl players resemble real-life New York private school teens? Our sociological scientific study reveals the answer. Can I get an hoorah? Hoorah!
Ma'am, you said I was going to be able to send a message to my pregnant wife. Hoorah! Hoorah. If you want your soup early next week, finish strong, head to yahoo.com and search keyword condensed soup. CW, anything you'd like to add?
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Hoorah!